Yo, what's good, y'all? Back with another one. Just chilling right now. But I'm getting to the point of this video. It's my top 10 pound for pound list. Like, haven't made one in a while, but I think now is the time. First off, number 10, I'm gonna start with Dimitri Bibble. He's got to get on the list just because he whooped on Canelo like he fucking stole something. Like he did boxing a big ass favor. Like he really fucking did. I'm just being honest. It is what it is. People can say what the fuck they want. This is my shit. I'm gonna speak my truth. Canelo been getting away with a lot of fuck shit, and Bivol put him in his fucking place for trying to cherry pick him. So it is what it is. But Dimitri Bibble's number 10. Number 9 is Stephen Fulton Jr. I don't understand why Cool Boy don't get no respect, because in all honesty, he's a unified champion. He's probably the first or second best fighter in the lower weight classes. I don't understand why people have Juan Francisco Estrada ahead of him. Like, stop it. Come on, man. People like Juan Francisco Estrada and Chocolatito, yeah, they've been around longer. Probably won in more weight classes, but who gives a fuck? Like, neither one of them are really good fighters when you actually watch them fight. Like, neither one of them can fucking block punches. They both suck defensively. That's why they both been gotten their asses whooped consistently when they actually face real opposition. But that's neither here nor there. Stephen Fulton is my number 9 fighter. My number 8 fighter is Shakur Stevenson. Shakur is the fucking goods. He passes the eye test, and now he's getting the accomplishments to match. He's one of those guys that he's going to get better the more he fights. Shakur is just that great to me. Number 6, I'm going to go with Josh Taylor, but it's sketchy because, number 7, I apologize. Number 7 is Josh Taylor. It's kind of sketchy with him because he got stripped of his belt, so it's a little bit cloudy right now with Josh Taylor, but I still respect his resume. Even though he looked like shit his last fight, I'm gonna still keep him in my top 10 pound for pound because he still got all the straps except one at 140 now, and he's undisputed. Number 6 is Canelo Alvarez. As much as I don't like the son of a bitch, and I think he's bad for boxing, but I gotta give him his credit because he's still undisputed at 168. But like he slipped from the top 3 to now he's number 6, but he's still on the list just because of that. I gotta keep him on there just because he's still undisputed. Number 5 is Anuiwa. Anuiwa is a really good fighter. Really good fighter. But I don't see too much different between him and Stephen Fulton. You feel what I'm saying? Like, those are the 2 best fighters in the lower weight class, but it's going to be interesting to see. But Anuiwa is like he's more recognized for the accomplishments of winning divisions in a couple of weight classes, but really doesn't have the big names. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say I got to see more from Anuiwa. But now it's time to get to the mix. The top 4 pound for pound is Olazan Usyk, number 4. He's a great fighter to me. He was undisputed at cruiserweight, and he has 3 titles at heavyweight. But outside of Anthony Joshua, he really doesn't have a lot of names on his resume, so that's why he's at the number 4 spot for me. Number 3 is Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo literally went through the grind of getting undisputed. Like, he went through it, man. Like, he suffered a setback and then suffered a controversial draw, but he came back and avenged his loss to Tony Harrison like a man, and he came back and stopped Brian Castano when, honestly, I didn't think anybody could stop Brian Castano. But Jermell Charlo, is number 3. Should have fucking never left anybody's pound for pound list. It was a fucking joke that they didn't have him on there, but that's ESPN and Ring Magazine for you. Bunch of weirdos running those fucking companies and talking boxing. But number 2 on my pound for pound is Earl Spence Jr. Earl Spence is nothing else to say about the dude in the ring, man. He's a great fighter. Like, honestly, he's becoming underrated, to be real with you, because people keep saying he's basic and he's not. He don't really fight off the back foot, but from what I see, he don't get hit much as people make it out to be. And I don't see nothing wrong with being basic, because his basic is better than everybody's great. It damn near. So come on, man. Like, y'all just find any way and every way to shit on this man for no damn reason. But my number 1 pound for pound is Terence Crawford. Nothing else to say about Bud. 3 division champion, undisputed at 140, current WBO champion. When him and Earl Spence fight, it's for the number 1 spot in the sport. Like, no debate. Those are the 2 best fighters in the world right now, along with Jermell Charlo and Alexander Usyk. Those are my top 4. Those are the 4 horsemen right now in this sport. Is Terence Crawford 1, Earl Spence 2, 3 Jermell Charlo, number 4 is Alexander Usyk. Nothing else to say. But y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.